Hi everybody, what's up? Welcome to tonight's pick a card reading where my decks pick you. How you doing? How is everybody? How's your weekend going? Ed, what's up, Eddie bro? How you doing, man? You doing okay? How's everything going? Let me go grab Instagram. I got everything fixed on the streaming too. The wonderful people over at Facebook helped me out with that. So we are all here. All my little Archerian awesome family. You guys are awesome. That's why I do this. I'm here for all you guys. Hi Facebook, hi Instagram, YouTube. We are all hanging out over on the channel. That's where all the fam comes all the time, is YouTube Archer Astrology. So what is up? 'Tis I, the only Archer with Archer Astrology. Hi Emma, how's it going? All right, guys, it has been an awesome weekend, but I'm back in the studios, and it is time to do another one of my pick a card, just pick something readings for my decks pick you. Okay? What's up? Hi, Fabulous. What's going on? Fabulous, the one who confirmed my confirmation of the Gemini sign that you guys, there's a lot of junk in your trunk. That's the politest way to put it. Jane, what's up, Jane Cotton? Oh my goodness, from the UK. How are you doing? Oh my goodness, that's cool because it's like we're talking to the future with you and you're talking to the past with us. I like it. How's it going on the other side of the pond? Greetings from the United States. What's up? Hi, Donna. Thank you guys for coming. This is the rescheduled like rain delay time from Tuesday because I had to make sure I had all 12 signs. You know, we leave nobody behind here, taken care of before I left for Nashville. But I'm back. I'm in Detroit. And if you are in Michigan and would like to come and get a personal one-on-one reading with me or just meet me and say hi, be sure to come to Southfield, Michigan. I will be at Southfield Business Suites tomorrow, Sunday the 9th, from 12 to 6, along with the Michigan Psychic Fair, so you can get a reading with me, the other awesome readers that they have, the vendors, the healers, everybody. It's going to be awesome. And if you are still in Nashville, you lucky person, you. If you are, then head over to Freebird and you can see Caitlin Petty do another performance. She'll be there from 2 until 5 tomorrow. It is an awesome time. We had a great time yesterday. And she is a concert that you will never forget. You can't help if you leave without having to have your cheeks repaired from smiling or singing along, then like something ain't right. But it was a great time. I love being down there. I love it in Nashville, and I cannot wait to go back. Don't forget too, everybody, that the June giveaway is on. If you'd like to be entered to win one of these 6 gifts, there's 6 chances to win this time, okay? All you have to do is cruise over to the most recent all signs from Thursday night. Feel free to check out your sign, their placements, your placements, anything. It's not cross-watching when you're watching all your signs and placements. And then, yeah, all you have to do is be subscribed to the channel. And in the comment section over there, all you have to do is leave a comment and you're entered. This coming Thursday night at the All Signs, we will randomly digitally select 6 names that will take home one of 4 mystery bags, chakra healing bags from the Downtown Tarot Company in Rochester, Michigan, who is awesome and where all the classes are. I got to get back out there. I've been busy. I haven't had a chance to, but I got to go. I'm going to go this week, I think. And then I also have 2 tarot decks this time. We are going to give away a music tarot, which is still brand new and sealed for my trip to Cleveland in April to see the eclipse. And then I have a brand new sealed urban tarot, which is just like my Grand Theft Auto deck. It's this deck here, but it's sealed. This is the hero deck. This is the one that always sees all the airtime on the camera. Then I have another one that's the backup to the hero deck, just in case we ever need it in case of emergency. It's like cars in Hollywood. But yeah, that one's sealed. So there's 6 chances to win, okay? All right. Thank you guys all so much for being here. What's up? Why did you bring up the Muppet Show? That's hilarious because I was scrolling TikTok this morning when I woke up, and I had that Mana was on there, and I'm like, oh my word! You remember that one, Share Bear? Mana. Do. I saw that. I was like, oh gosh, that's a childhood memory I didn't want to remember. Thanks. Hi, Jean. What's up, Mama T? Mod Squad in the house. Hi, Jason. Natalia. Oh my goodness, how are you doing? Let's warm up. Let's warm up. I was all music yesterday. I never even touched a deck once. I always carry one, but I don't bring it out unless I'm asked. That's just being polite. And I would never pull on anybody's energy, whether it's Caitlin or anybody else. If they don't ask, a reader doesn't pull on the energies. You don't do that. You have to be polite, especially when it's a woman. You always ask a woman. You got to be polite about that stuff, right, guys? All right, let's warm me up because it's been a minute. I don't even know if I remember how to do this. And remember, you guys. Hey, Jason. Hey, Pam Bear. What's up, guys? Remember, if you don't remember, that you all are honorary mod squads tonight. So after the all signs, feel free to timestamp. You can leave a timestamp like with an Archer Easter egg. You can do whatever you want. You guys are all honorary mod squads. Because the mod squad was originally, I was the first mod on YouTube anywhere. Okay? So when mod squad was really designed to simply be concierge for the chat, to say hi to the fam as they came in and checked out the chat, and to protect the tarot reader and to boost the tarot reader up, the tarot reader's cheerleader. That was what we dreamt up when Madison and I came up with it, and that's our story, and we're sticking to it. It's worked for my mom, it's worked for her mom, so it's turned out pretty well so far. All right, let's see. Natalia, will he ask me out or should I move on? Okay, let's find out. Thank you for the super chat. You are too kind. I love doing these super chat reads like this right during the Oh, I'm sending you a spinny hug, Natalia. The deck jammed a little bit. Spinny hugs for you till you giggle. Okay? You're going to giggle just like you're listening to like Sunrise Sunset by Caitlin. Okay? All right. Natalia, is he going to ask you out or should you move on? Let's find out. Since we have like a two-questioner thingy-majiggy, we're going to do two cards to get an answer. Here we go. Meanwhile, y'all should be picking something. The Queen of Pentacles to the Three of Swords with the Death card. What I'm seeing on this one here is that it is quite possible, but with the Death card, you have a chance for something a little new or different in the ethers working. So the Three of Swords shows if he's taking a little bit long with your heart heals and somebody else kind of piques your interest, that you might want to check it out because you might wind up in a Queen of Pentacles on this one. All right. And by that, I'm also seeing, Natalia, that could mean, let me see for confirmation, Death card came back on the Four of Swords. You might want to ask him out. Interesting. We could do a little Sadie Hawkins style on this with the Three of Wands. The choice is yours, but there is the possibility you could ask him out as well. If she did, what would she get? She'd get the Hermit. Ooh, it'd be internal. It'd be something deep. It might make you feel good. It's kind of following your light on that path. You might stay a little quiet to the Four of Cups, where it might overwhelm him or spook him a little bit, and he might not know what to say at first. So give him a minute, because some guys aren't sure about that. Some guys get it. You know, they're just like, hey, come along. Okay, I got you. All right. Queen of Cups to the Ace of Pentacles. If you tried a new chance, you might wind up in the Queen of Pentacles. So you, Natalia, are at a choose your own adventure that if somebody else kind of piques your interest, you should go for it, because there might be a lot of love in that with the Queen of Cups. And that if you did want to try spin flipping it, reversing the roles with this Death card on the Queen of Pentacles, be a queen, and ask him out, you've got a 50-50 that he might. He's going to go internal. He's going to think about it. So give him a little time or patience to be like, whoa, Natalia asked me out? I didn't know she liked me like that. Eight of Cups. Might be one where he says no bueno. To the Two of Swords. Oh, he's going to make you think about it for a minute. Give him some patience. In the outcome, you still have an Ace of Pentacles. In the meantime, if somebody knew you a little curious, like, I wonder if I should disconnect from the twin flame journey and ask this soulmate out. You got a pretty good potential out of that. He might keep you waiting for a moment or two before he makes an answer. All right. All time not involved. Is his answer going to be yes or no? Just give me a card on that. No games. Page of Wands. It will be yes, but there's a little bit of time involved in it. Well, he has to process. With the Lovers, we have a strong yes. So the two options you've got are you could ask somebody else out and they'll be like, oh my gosh, yeah, like right now, where are we going? What are we doing? Let's go for it. Or him where he'll be like, I didn't know you liked me that way. I mean, I guess we could. Well, all right, let's see where it goes. The Lovers, you have a choice that you have two good outcomes, one quick and one slightly slower. Okay? So I hope that helps. And thank you for the super chat. You might, is there somebody else you're thinking about? Because I just felt in my energy that it's like Natalia's got somebody else that's kind of cute. Uh-oh. Cool. What up, guys? All right, now, the way this works, my pick a card readings, my decks pick you. So all you have to do is pick something. Hi, Cappy Go. What up? All you got to do is pick from one of my cards. And tonight we've got some of the newer decks on deck, so to speak. And we've got the Batmobile, of course. We got Bruce Wayne's cars hooked up to... I decided to call this the Rose Tarot. I like this. It's the Unawakened Paths Tarot, but for some reason I can never remember that. But yeah, you could you can call it anything you want. I'm calling it the Rose Tarot. So I like the artwork on it. It's connecting. The Devil card in this one's pretty cool. So yeah, This one's hooked up to the Batmobile right now. Then, of course, my deck, the Hero deck, the Grand Theft Auto deck, is hooked up to Kit, my 5D Energetical Chariot, because I like T-tops. All right. And the Bulletproof Shell is awesome. My Chariot's indestructible. You can't stop me. But it's hooked up to my Grand Theft Auto deck, the Urban Tarot. And then we have, of course, the Titanic deck, so I can give you guys all a bedtime story, put you to sleep with my knowledge of the Titanic and its passengers. It's hooked up to my real-life 3D Chariot, the white Jeep. So, yeah, I have files on all 2,200 people on board that ship. I've got blueprints. I've contributed to a couple books over the years under pen names. I don't even remember my real name anymore. I gave up on it ages ago. But it's cool. When I got picked for this role, I was happy with it. But yeah, so this one always ties in deep, and we'll find out a lot of stuff for you and them week ahead. I'm kind of liking that. So I'm going to give you guys a minute, and then we will take it from there. Okay? Thanks. Hi, Cam. What's up? Hi, Vivalia. What you up to? How's everybody's weekend going so far? Oh, thank you, Gene. I had a few people ask if I would do like a whole separate little live where I just talked about the Titanic. But I'm like, we're all here for tarot. That would bore you guys to even more tears because, like, I've been told I know too much about the Titanic and I should learn something else. But I keep learning more about the Titanic. So, yeah. All right. If you haven't picked something already, go ahead and pick a card already. Let's do it to it. Hi, Rising Eagle. I'll give you guys a couple minutes, all right? Cha-cha-cha. All right, you ready? What'd you pick? No, don't tell me yet. Don't tell me yet. They'll give away. All right. And remember, we will have some timestamps afterwards. Feel free to timestamp whenever I do something dumb or whenever these things start and everything gets going in there. Okay? All right. So now what we're going to do, much like God has to do, whenever we divinely stray off of those paths that we have set, because remember, before we came into this lifetime here in the 3D, we set our plans, we set our heart's intents for what our end game is, and then God puts us in each of the footsteps to get us there. Every so often we wander off course, and we got to just be like kind of just guided. I move real gently when pushed, but we just have to be kind of guided right back onto our paths, okay? So what we will do, much like what happens when God has to put us back on our paths with those little Tower card, Wheel of Fortune moments, is we will... Where'd they go? Bill! Every time I go to Nashville and I don't take him, he gets mad and then he hides stuff on me. I'm watching you. It's almost your birthday. Behave yourself. All right, we will insert a couple of my Wheel of Fortune solo cup moments into this and see if we are on our divinely guided path. Here we go. That's kind of like nails on a chalkboard with those things on the table, isn't it? Yeah, no peeking. Remember, no peeking. The only rule of pick a card is there are no rules, except no peeking. Figure that one out. Would you guys stop peeking? Cha-cha-cha. Okay, we're there. Here we go. All right, let's see if we are still on said certain paths. All right, here we go. Love of Christ in Kit's passenger seat. I should know that by now. Oh, we have had a slight change. There's been a little bit going on. The Batmobile is now hooked up to the Grand Theft Auto deck, and my nose itched. Oh, that might mean something. It means my nose itched. And the white Jeep is now over on the Rose Tarot, and the Night Industries 2000 KITT is hooked up to the Titanic. I know a lot about that card too. So yeah. What up? What's up, Cavigo? What's up, Fabos? Thank you guys for being here on Instagram. Hi Facebookians or Facebookites. We'll call you Facebookites. What up? All right, so let's do it to it. Oh, Moon Angel, it's you. All right, itching nose. All right, let's do it. What's up, Christy? I'm dizzy too. Tried being on this side of the camera. It's freaky. Don't forget to please like the video, like the channel. You don't have to. I know it puts me in your liked videos and everything, and everybody's like, why do you watch Archer? What's the matter with you? But it would mean something. But what means more to me is if you would just subscribe, set the bell to all notifications, double check up in the gear wheel settings, notifications, The second one down, YouTube did a reboot and a refresh update, and it turned off that. So you might actually found out that you either got unsubscribed to a lot of your channels, or the notifications simply don't come up for a lot of the channels. But thanks to the awesome, amazing, super genius Scorpio, head of research and development at Archer Industries, we have discovered the flaw, and you can fix it. Settings, notifications, check the second one back on, and all of a sudden the bell will start ringing again, okay? But at least just share this channel with that one person that you would like to see happy, healthy, and healed, and invite them in. We got room for everybody, you know, with peace and love. We just want to see goodness. Hi, Teresa. God bless. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you guys all for coming. All right, you ready? Let's do it. All right, you wait over here, Kit. Watch the Titanic. Batman, you hang out with Kit. I watched a documentary on the airplane about building the original Batmobile from the 60s. I have no clue why it popped up in my feed, and I'm like, well, I'm sitting on an airplane. I'll do that. That was actually pretty cool what they did to that Lincoln Futura to make it a Batmobile. But anyways, I digress. We're going to start with the white Jeep. If you picked the white Jeep, you were guided to the Rose Tarot. So let's do it to it. All the messages are going to be for your highest and greatest good for everyone involved. When you're with me, we only fly the friendly skies here at Archer Airlines, all right? I am the crystals, and I got your back. So let's do it to it, all right? Here we go. 3 tables up. Hi, White Jeep. Thank you very much for being here. Don't forget to go and enter the contest. Uh-oh. Hold on, White Jeep. Either I'm out of shuffling skills, which it's only been a day, it's not that bad, or you need a hug right out of the gate. Something's on your mind. So we're going to stop right now, just like we did for Natalia's little preview there, and swoop you up. I'm going to grip you up, give you a spinny hug, spin you around till your heels fly off, and your hair blows in the breeze, and you start laughing and giggling a little bit, all right? You might start to warm your heart chakra, feel a little bit better and a little bit calmer. So if the symptoms continue, feel free to come back for more hugs anytime you like, okay? Let's do it to it. I have no Boeing engineers, Jason, either. All my door seals work. Let's go. All right, White Jeep. White Jeep, like, you got any more of them hugs? All right, not only do you get the spinny hug, White Jeep, then you get the one afterwards at the end where it's like, I just hold you for a minute until you feel better. All right, let's do it. Jeep wave. All right, there we go. Now we're talking. You wanted a little cuddle hug. That's cool. I dig it. All right, what do we have for the White Jeep? You and their feelings for the week ahead, the thoughts, the feelings, and the emotions. Let's do it to it. Here we go. White Jeep. What we got for you, White Jeep? What is happening? All right, 2 shuffles. Here we go. Ready? You're born ready. Let's do it. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the White Jeep. You know it's the Freedom Panels. Jeep wave. Ooh, bottom of the deck's the King of Pentacles. Good outcome where you feel a little more comfortable, confident, and stable in things. You're going to rise into a much more stronger, confident level on this one here, okay? 5 of Cups. No wonder you needed the hug. To the High Priestess on the 8 of Swords with the 5 of Pentacles to a Queen of Swords. Whoa, that's a lot of swords. But the High Priestess shows that you might not know what's coming right in the ethers. There might be a little bit of a surprise waiting in the wings for you. That's coming up on this one here. The High Priestess will usually lift the moon veil off of the moon and those energies that keep you up at night and shed light on the subject, okay? You might get a surprise or a shocking message from somebody that, like, somebody likes you or somebody misses you and they want to talk to you. And you're like, I figured they forgot about me, 5 of Cups. And then you'll be like, no, they didn't. They actually think you're doing good. And it'll kind of boost your spirits up a little bit, okay? So let's see what's up. 7 cards, standard procedures. Temperance to the Tower. Whoa, but the Tower came out reversed. Okay, so we're dealing with a past energy on this. It's not a new one. 3 of Wands to the Chariot. 8 of Wands. And the Fool card. Interesting. You've got Sagittarius, Cancer, Libra energy, Scorpio and Aries, and Capricorn on this one. The Tower card did come out reversed, though. So I don't see this as like somebody new or like where you're walking away from the whole twin flame journey and going for your own direction. But with the Three of Swords, no wonder you needed more than just a spinny hug, because you've been through so much hurt. You've been there, you've done that, you got the t-shirt, right? So you have felt like you're taking on a fire hose of emotions lately with this Temperance card to the Three of Wands, and you're trying to like stay balanced, to maintain, be strong, stay in good grace, stay in good faith, and try to like stay positive about the situation, right? Because Temperance is Sagittarius energy, and even though Tarot 101 says that it's just alchemy led into gold, etc., and so forth, same old, this actually, I see it as more of a creative and an optimistic energy. All right, Sagittarians are the most optimistic you will find. Could be a Sagittarius, which in which case I totally got you covered. I'm Sagi's protector. I got your back. But with this Tower card upside down, it shows that something didn't go for the, like, you're not exactly where you thought you'd be by now. Because, like, and in traditional Rider-Waite, the Tower card's got the Fool taking that leap to establish, like, their new firm foundation. But, like, you might be sitting there being like, yeah, Archer, I've looked around and I am not where I should be yet. I keep thinking about them. I thought something would work out. It looks like they've moved on. I mean, they might even have somebody else in their life. And I'm not sure. I do see that you might be doing a little bit of snooping, but you're doing it from a safe distance, okay? With that Three of Wands. See how she's like out in the ocean and looking towards there? Maybe you or them, like I'm seeing a sailboat. Either like you like sailing or you've been on a sailboat recently, or even possibly something where you will just be going past a marina and see a whole bunch of sailboats, or you even got a little one on your mantelpiece that's like a ship in a bottle type thing, because I just heard a genie in the bottle. Who was that, Christina Aguilera? Yeah, it was Christina Aguilera. But there is some divine timing at play to like bring this together with the Chariot and the Eight of Wands, which is something that's going to start happening faster than you think, especially when we see it coupled up with the High Priestess that's just below here, that Five of Cups, where you right now, you see how bummed out you are? That you're kind of just at home, you're not really doing much, you're just sitting on your, like sitting on the floor at night, maybe trying to meditate, but you can't get that sad feeling out of your head of like, they don't need me anymore, they don't miss me, I just, whatever, I'll just focus on my money and go from there. The High Priestess shows there is something behind the scenes that's going to happen a little faster than you know, with the Chariot starting to move. Foot on the gas, no, I'm going to crash. Comes out for communication, which this looks like, when I see this, like the Eight of Wands is like one of those skywalks at the airport that allows you guys to get through things faster. This shows communication coming in much faster than you expected. This is like if somebody turned the speed setting on that thing to like full tilt run like a treadmill, and you're on it with your suitcase, and all of a sudden it just takes off full tilt. All right, it's something really closer. It's not as bad as you think. You or them could be born on the 14th or the 3rd. The 7th is here. The 8th. I'm also seeing, could be a life path number 7, 6, or a 2 as well. All right, so let's get a little more and see what's going on, because like maybe you're wondering how many more things could go wrong, you know, before things start to go right. Three of Swords to the Tower card reversed. You want that energy of just feeling more grounded, more stable, and it eludes you. However, I'm having a however moment, and I like those for you, White Jeep, because we have some divine timing at play. And look at what's on this card. I told you guys how much I like this deck, because it actually shows you guys, look at you two hugging it up there. Maybe there was like a difference in mindsets or something when you guys first met, and it was a really rough, like a rough roller coaster of emotions and fighting and like just difference in maturity levels. There could be an age difference or something between you guys. With this Ten of Swords, it's kind of like that if you guys had stayed together in that place at that time, at that moment, the fighting would have continued to go bad. And so like something had to happen, and you guys had to go on your own paths to kind of discover your journeys like on your own. Okay, so let's see what we've got here, because you could be a Sagittarius, you could be a Cancer, you could be an Aries or a Scorpio, possibly a Libra, but it doesn't have to necessarily be your primary placements, because we don't judge here. All placements are looked at equally, okay? So with that one here coming out though, maybe you've noticed butterflies lately, or like you will like not the movie It, Red Balloon, but you'll be somewhere where like you see a kid with a balloon, you know, like at the store or at the mall, or are malls still a thing? I don't remember. But like, and like there'll be a kid like in the stroller, and there'll be a balloon tied to the stroller handle, and you'll be like, Archer mentioned that, okay? So yeah, strong Aries, Cancer, Sagittarius, Scorpio on this, and also Libra. All right, that Two of Cups is more Cancer too. Let's see. Let's keep going. Could be born on the 23rd or the 28th, possibly. But give me a little bit on this Temperance card to the Tower reverse to the Three of Swords. Remember, Four of Swords to the Ace of Cups. Whoa, talk about somebody pushing the reset button. They don't really want to let you go, so we got to find out why they're so quiet. Because look, the King of Pentacles is back even after that shuffle. So you are coming into some newer confidence, especially as we approach Cancerian season, which is only like 2 weeks away now at this point. We're almost through Gemini season. Happy birthday, by the way, Geminis. But this Tower reverse, remember, tarot is not etched in stone like Moses' tablets. But with something like this could literally be, remember, this is like guidance. It's just like looking at the map. And even if your GPS tells you this is the best, shortest, fastest route, you can look at the map and go, well, okay, thank you, Mr. GPS. However, there's this little side road that like nobody travels on. It's only a mile away from the freeway. So while this is all a big red line, I could just cruise down here to this next ramp and we'll keep going. And you can take this and you can flip it back around. It's like when Moses was walking down the mountains with those 3 tablets and one fell. And he was like, I bring you the 2 tablets with the 10 commandments. The other 5 kind of were just like over there. Stop it. But you can take this and turn it around and rebuild and create that solid foundation, okay? The Four of Swords shows that you've needed some time to rest, both of you guys, okay? Spirit had to push the pause button on this like a movie so that you guys could come back and pick it back up where it left off, okay? The Four of Swords is putting the connection on hold. Yellow and blue make green seal, popping it in the Ziploc, and then going forward to do the work in your own time so that you guys can come back together in this King of Pentacles energy that keeps stalking us in this one, okay? Now, I don't think your person is stalking you. If so, I think it's a cute stalk where they just simply, they log in and look at your Facebook or your Instagram, okay, whatever it is, just to be like, and I think you actually are posting some pretty cool stuff. You might have done something similar, and then you were like, oh, they don't need me. Meanwhile, your person's on the other side going, oh, they don't need me. Because you guys have done some work. So you've come together on this to start feeling better. 7 of Swords to the King of Wands to the Queen of Wands. Whoa. No kidding. Well, stop me from pulling cards, will you? King of Wands to the Queen of Wands. We do have a passionate power couple showing up in that the time apart was needed to put kind of like an end to the overthinking energies, okay? I think they might have been in an energy of like, I'm not ready for a commitment or something like that. But with the 7 of Swords, this is Aquarius energy, which is redefining energy. I love Aquarians. I would hang out and have a Heineken, some anchovy pizza any day. I happen to like little fishies on my pizza. But this is that energy. Aquarius is like Zorro. Okay, Top Gun Maverick. They can come in, take those 5 swords, all the bad stuff that you guys were going through at the time, and set them aside to kind of like pick your battles. But leave those 2 swords there to fight properly. Well, fight, talk, communicate. Use your words. Use your words probably and possibly. Okay? Maybe something like this I'm seeing here. It's not so much a stalking as like a checking up energy. Because Aquarians will be the first ones. They're not going to go and hound you. But they're going to just be kind of like, let's see. Oh, well, aren't you doing good? Well, I didn't care anyways. That sort of a thing. That's all that we've got coming out on this one is that. Where like they might be checking out, or even just something simple like watching tarot or getting tarot readings on you. Give me a little card on that. I think the one in your mind actually has reached out to a tarot reader and asked for and inquired for like a reading. The Hierophant. They did. And the 9 of Pentacles. They did. And the see, okay, get this. So the one on your mind reached out for a tarot reading, the Hierophant. They looked for somebody with a little higher knowledge to be like, what's up with White Jeep? Okay. And then like the tarot reader pulled the cards and was like, wow, White Jeep's doing 9 of Pentacles. They're looking quite well. They just got a new suit. Okay. Or if you're a girl, new dress, whatever, you know what I mean? But, and so your person was like, they don't need me anymore. That sort of a thing. And it kind of bummed them out. Hi, Jalen. What's up? All right, so they kind of got a little bummed out about this, and that's why it's taken them so long to make up their mind. A little bit of like, well, I don't think that they watch me. I don't think that they know. I'm just not sure. That sort of a thing. The 6 of Pentacles shows that they do want to reach out. You guys both want this to work out. It's like negotiating a real estate deal where like, it's like, okay, well, I will do this much and this much for that, but you have to do this and this. And then you come back and like, well, that's fine. I'll do this and this, but you have to do this and this for this much. And so like in the meantime, it's like time just keeps on ticking and going forward onto this one, okay? I'm seeing, interesting. I'm seeing, what is that song? Well, I mean, seeing, maybe you're seeing music, which is possible. But like, That's Sabrina Carpenter. What is that? Feather or like emails I can't send or something? Like they like yeah. I don't remember the title of the song, but I know it's by Sabrina Carpenter. But it's like Feather. Maybe feathers resonate to you because I keep getting drawn to that. My guys are saying it's feather, Archer. Pay attention. I've never paid attention, but attention owes me some money still. By the way, pay me attention. You know what I mean? Attention can pay us back. But I'm thinking like that comes at Six of Pentacles. Like that's the thing. Like they want to send a message or an email, but like with the stuff that they've done, they think you're in the Six of Wands. They think you're Caitlin Peck getting like a country music award already. They're like, whoa, White Sheep is totally fine without me. I don't need to bother them anymore. But it actually has them kind of bugged out where they're doing the same darn thing of being like, I don't know if this is where I was supposed to be by now. What has happened? Why am I in this position here and White Jeep's in this position here? Then you're doing the same thing about it, right? But you've got victory in the cards, okay? With these repeating sixes, June 6th was the new moon. Something on their side of the fence that you aren't even aware of right now with that high priestess we saw in the beginning is actually the change up that's going on, okay? It's where they had a little bit of an awakening moment under the new moon in Gemini that by the time we get to the full moon in Capricorn at the end of the month, it'll be kind of like a catalyst go point because they're tired of hauling the groceries in by themselves. Look how tired out they are of like having to like if there's somebody else in their life that you've noticed or you've heard of, there ain't nothing solid in that one because look at this. They're still like hauling all the groceries in by themselves and nothing. And they're sitting there going, why did White Jeep turn out so good and my life so stinks? And it's not so much of a karmic reward paying out because karma's not bad. Karma's neither good or bad. Karma we simply receive for the level that we're at, and they feel like they're like used to it by now, and it's what they deserve. See? Judgment card. You then can be born on the 20th, but I'm seeing off of this, in my decks, this literally being the 20th card, this is Revelations 20. It's that change up that enters into the 1,000 years of peace, whereas the negative energies first have to go and face the sword. Okay, for like a better term. With those energies, the 10 of Cups shows the positive outcome coming for that as we go forward. The Judgment card, which comes out for like reflection, where they have to go back, Scorpio energy. But I also pull, as a reader, I pull mutable energy off of the Judgment card, which is Sagittarius, Virgo, Pisces, and Gemini. So it is Gemini season that's giving them a bit of awakening where like you both kind of still feel like lost and forgotten to each other with that Judgment card, that you guys went your own ways, but something is bringing you guys back into it. There's nothing wrong with anything that you did on your side and you've owned up to it with the 10 of Cups. They just had to come to their light too. So they still feel like lost and forgotten. Meanwhile, you're sitting there feeling like nobody really pays attention to you either, or your feelings or your considerations here, okay? Maybe on their side, it's because as a child, they were never shown the right way to love, possibly. But like it's like a complete rebirth when you've got the Judgment coming out on Temperance, where it like raises them up from like the connections being raised from the dead in this one here, okay? But Judgment card also is playing according to the rules. I think in the past there wasn't a whole lot of rules being stuck to. They kind of did things their own way, right? They kind of thought they had a crown and victory was theirs, but then all of a sudden it was like you can't change the rules, that sort of a thing. You've endured as much as you can on this, and like you share your love with everybody, like you make sure everybody's fed and everything's taken care of, but it's like nurturing a house plant, right? And they needed some love and some time to find it too. Aw, thank you for the super chat, Doreen. I appreciate you. You are too kind. Let me get a super chat pull for you real quick. Hold on. I'm being told you like the Light Seers decks. When you go to tarot channels, you like when the channels use these. And the Page of Wands is underneath here from the pre-shuffle too. Check this out, White Jeep. Right now we're doing a collective pull and we're going to pick a card. So right now there's not even a sign assigned to this, okay? Even though the strong signs that I'm pulling off of this, you or them, could be a Sagittarius or a Cancer, could be a Scorpio or a Taurus, could be an Aries, could also be a Gemini, a Virgo, or a Pisces, okay? There's also a lot of Libra on this. But let's see. I'm being told that you like that. Thank you for the super chat, too. You are definitely awesome sauce. What's next for you? Least I can do is pay it forward. If this is resonating to you at all, let's find out, okay? What's next for Doreen Lupa? Which I like. I love it when you come in because I always think of that. I always think of the singer. I always think of the singer. The 7 of Cups. To the 9 of Swords. To the 3 of Cups. And the 7 of Swords. What's next for you is the one you suspected would never show back up. this might not even be the most recent. This might not be your most recent runner, but somebody from a past relationship is actually going to come back in because they haven't talked to you in a while. We're talking within the, whoa, that's a big time span. The past 9 years. You have a connection that you really loved in the past 9 years. I don't think it's the most recent, but I think it's like 1 or 2 generations back, is going to reach back out because they've realized how happy you make them, and not in any kind of a negative way, but it's just been so long that they're going to make contact with you and be like, how have you been? What's been going on? Secretly behind that is you're their 3 of Cups. With the 7 of Swords, they've had time to heal, and it might be coming rather soon because these 2 sevens here would ring towards July 7th. All right. But they might want to come out and break the silence. You might have somebody new, but from the past. Like if it ties into this where you guys both had to, God had to put the connection on pause. You guys went your own routes. Somebody else might come back before the person that ties into this, or this person is this person for you. You got strong Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, and Gemini energy on that, okay? Because they've been through a lot when you haven't talked to them in this long time, where they've been up playing, staring at the ceiling on repeat, like so much that like Caitlin Petty's Spotify playlist like peaked. It's like passing Taylor Swift up. But then, so they're going to want to reach out and talk to you. So thank you for the super chat too. I appreciate you. I hope that helps or resonates, especially if you've been thinking about somebody. It's like, that person doesn't remember me at all. Hey, Raven, what's up, girl? How you doing? All right, so let's get back into this, okay, White Jeep? Now, like I was saying, could be a Taurus or a Scorpio, could be a Cancer or Sagittarius, Libra, Aries. There's a little bit of Leo sneaking out, and there's also some Virgo and Gemini and Pisces on this, okay? So let's keep rolling. Let's see what's up with this one here. 7 of Cups to the 5 of Swords. This is why I do this, because it ties to that super chat reading where the 7 of Cups popped out on us. Look at it, okay? 7 of Cups to the 5 of Swords shows that look at how much they've been through. Well, you've been all 5 of Cups sitting there being like, it's over. It's just over. They've been all 5 of Swords walking away like this 5 of Swords is that scene in Anchorman where they're like, whoa, that escalated quickly. Maybe the movie Anchorman resonates to you with the 7 of Cups, where this is them looking up and like, should I? Shouldn't I? Maybe. Hi, Kimmy. My weekend has been fantastic, and I hope that I can spread that energy to all of y'all, and you guys have equally as good of a weekend as I have. I mean that to you guys, okay? I don't want any of my family sad. I don't want any of y'all 5 of Swords. All right? Never. Not in my family. I'll protect you guys with the 9 of Wands. This is why they've been so closed off and guarded, okay? Like, there's a trustworthy connection behind there. That should have been behind, but apparently I decided to create my own words. It's a thing I do here. All right? The 6 of Swords to the Page of Pentacles on the 9 of Wands. Heads up, you got a whoa message coming out on this one, okay? Where they had a new change of mind, a different perspective with the 6 of Swords, where they're going to reach out like Harry Styles eating a powdered donut. Yep, that is actually what that looks like too. Interesting. And they're going to reach out with a message. You're going to look up and go, shut the front door. Never. I didn't think it would happen. And then all of a sudden, it happens on this one, okay? It's all about, like, character. They've had to have a change of heart, change of character, mature up in this one here, okay? And while in the past, they were immature at times, and you had to deal with that. And, like, I'm hearing at one time, you might have even looked at them with this 9 of Wands, the Magician, on the 8 of Cups that you had to walk away from it to the 2 of Pentacles, because you were like, I'm not looking to get married to another kid. I'd like to have an equal so we can have some kids or raise our kids if there are kids involved. That sort of a thing where you like, I'm hearing at one point that it was like act your age, not your mindset, so to speak. And they've had to do that when they're here. And they have been talking to someone about you, okay, where they've been kind of like, well, I'm not sure. Should I try? Should I take a chance? Look at how great they're looking and doing here. I don't think they even remember I exist type of a thing, okay? But that person is actually sitting there telling them, take a chance. You never know. And if you're starting to notice bees more recently, like around your car or like the ones that fly by you and won't leave you alone for a minute, that's a little bit of a sign of something working hard behind the scenes to bring into this new mindset, okay? You could be a Aquarius, Scorpio. You could also be a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo. You could be a Sagittarius or a Cancer. And also, I'm seeing some Libra still on this and a little bit of Leo. All right. But that Three of Pentacles shows more going on behind the scenes than you know. And like, you're going to really, I think like you guys still have a mutual friend that you talk to about that's doing a little bit of matchmaker. Like they're an amateur matchmaker. They really didn't take the courses. I mean, it's kind of like the Hippocratic Oath. It's not like you got to sign anything or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, you got somebody working behind the scenes. It's kind of like a mediator or the mutual friend for you guys. And so just to like have faith and remaining faithful, and stop talking bad on yourself. That's what I'm seeing with this Five of Swords. You know, don't be like disowning yourself and dissing yourself. You know, I mean, you're in a very good place. You're positive, all right? You did everything you could do, and you don't need to have any of that self-doubt and talk because you're amazing. You're very good at what you do. But look how bummed out you look, okay? You then could be born on the 7th or the 17th. The 5th and the 15th are here. I'm also seeing July 3rd will be a date that you'll have something very cool kind of happen to you. Also, the 28th, the 26th, and the 14th and the 21st comes out as well. Also the 1st. But yeah, don't be too hard on yourself. Also the 31st, because look what card didn't decide to come with the deck. It's the Empress. So there's some energies coming your way on this one here, where you've got somebody going to approach in, and what's going to start with just like a little, hey, sorry about that, what's going on, is going to like reopen the door and let things start going forward on this. So they haven't changed their mind any more than you have. You guys are still in each other's energies regardless of the direction things have taken. And yeah, strong fixed energy on that. Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius, Cancer, Sag. Also, I've got a lot of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn hanging out. But once it gets going, the distance will close. And if this is one where you're saying like, well, Archer, they done moved away and I'm not even sure what's going on. Well, heads up, because they're going to have a lot of stuff in this place to like have to come back in your direction. All right. So I hope that helps. Let me know down in the comments. Claim this one because you're bringing them back. All right. They're coming back for more. And I just heard Lovin' on Me by Jack Harlow. It might resonate. I used to work for Jack Harlow's uncle too. He's a cool dude. But yeah, that could definitely resonate to you. So I hope that helps. Thank you so much, White Jeep. And I will see you later. All right. Next up, let's do the Batmobile. And thank you guys so much for being here and loving that like. Leave a comment. Let me know how it resonates to you too and how you're manifesting. Maybe we can assign a sign to that one. Maybe we'll have like a whole bunch of Sagittarius to say that was me. Or a whole bunch of Leos say that was me. And we'll figure out, whoa, it's like a Leo reading. Okay? Something like that. All right. Next up, we're going to do the Batmobile and the Grand Theft Auto deck. Let's do it. Hi, Batman. I'm Batman. No, I'm Archer. You're Batman. Pay attention. All right. If you picked the Batmobile, you were divinely guided to the Grand Theft Auto deck. So we're going to take a look what's up with you and their feelings for the week ahead. And of course, highest and greatest good and everything. All right. And don't forget, if you would like to be entered into the June giveaway with 6 chances to win, all you have to do is go over to the most recent all signs, and I will post the link to it in the timestamps comment. And all you have to do is be subscribed to the channel and then leave a comment. Once you do, you're entered. All right. So let's see what's up. Hi, Helen. How are you doing? Buenos dias. How are you? ¿Cómo está? Let's see what's up. Thank you guys all so much for being here too. Love that like for my mod squad. They're so cool. Ooh, we got a couple super chats. Thank you, Andrea. Thank you, Jean. Jean, you give so much to the channel already. You're a doll. I appreciate you. Ooh, Andrea, let's find out. I got a feeling, did you pick the Batmobile? Because all of a sudden I was like, stop shuffling for Batman and do it. All right, is the person someone you already know? Let's find out. Here we go. Connect me into Andrea's energy. We're going to take this view of Batmobile from like the Google Earth view, and we're zooming down to Andrea's street level. We're looking right at Andrea's house. Got nice flower beds there. I'm just kidding. That's why I do the super chats during the readings, because it takes us from a wide angle perspective and zooms right into a single person that's already tuned into the energies. The Queen of Wands to the Page of Swords. It is. I'm seeing Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Leo, Sagittarius energy. The Queen of Wands does show a passion for trying something again or giving it like the 3rd time's the charm, like Violet Jessup in my Titanic deck, who survived sailing on all 3 of the Olympic class ships. Yes, this is like a 3rd time's the charm. So it is somebody that like the first time you guys had a fight, you broke up, you got back together. It's like Taylor Swift. We kiss, we make up, we break up, we make up, we break up. Second time was like another one that like, first time was one of your guys' fault. The second time was the other person's fault. they want to come back for the third time and they have been looking at your social media, but they're learning from it. It's not in like a weird, creepy way. They're trying to find out how you've changed or what you like, because like they want to make the right offer to you, if that makes sense. With the Eight of Swords, that's the only thing that's got them. They're researching, because the Geminis I know are geniuses and they do a ton of research. Okay, so yeah, I would say indeedy do. All right. Thank you so much for being here too and part of the channel, Andrea. I love you. You're the best. All right. Now, let's see. I know we had that other one from Jean, which Jean, you are such a big part of the channel too. And 1111. Okay, I like that. 1111 super chat. 1111 make a wish. Here we go. Give me everything you got. What about a Leo resonates to you, Jean? I just totally heard Leo energy. All right, let's see. Whoa. Three of Wands, Eight of Wands, and the Six of Swords with the World card. So you literally, I think I just heard you say, I wish he would just text me. I wish he would just call me. Stop talking to all your friends. Stop talking to your family about me. You know, stop reaching out to everybody else about like, well, I think they're talking about their friends about you, and then they're talking about this person to you, and they're talking to the barber about you. Then they're talking to the guy stocking the shelf at Walmart who doesn't even know why the guys are talking to him. Would you please just call me? That was your wish. They're going to call you with a different perspective. All right. There's Aquarius energy, Sagittarius, Three of Wands, and the World card is the outcome. So what you just wished is what they're going to do, and you've done it because you've been through a whole lot, and you made it to the top of those stairs in 5-inch heels, though. All right. So even if your legs are tired, it's been a long work, but the legs are tired. You got a runner coming back around for you because you just wished it. Like, I wish they would just talk to me. Maybe you even heard from somebody of like, so-and-so's been asking about you, Gene, and you're like, well, they know my number. That's something like that. But heads up, all right? Thank you, too. You give so much to the channel already. You're such a doll. I appreciate you. All right, let's see what's up. MT, give me a whatever comes out for MT on this one. Whoa, dude, there's a lot of people interested in you, Batman, because, like, normally my intuition will tell me, like, okay, that one can wait. You want to pull that one later. You need this one at this moment in time. But, whoa, MT. Six of Cups to the Ace of Wands. Oh, okay. I'm not totally calling you out on this, but here's what's up. This is cool, so don't get me wrong. I'm not calling you out on this, okay? Six of Cups to the Ten of Wands with the Wheel of Fortune, and underneath it is the 10 Pentacles and the Empress. Look at that stuff, okay? What I see here is whatever it was where you guys were hollering. Oh, they shouldn't have said that to you, though. I mean, the drinking was a little out of hand, but they shouldn't have done and gone that far. And don't yell at the dog. Why are they yelling at the dog? That doesn't even make sense. But okay, check this out. They're going to show back up because, like, you guys kind of got this thing going on that you guys kind of like the makeup boom boom a little bit, okay? So it's like you like they're going to come back from the fight and you're going to be like, why are you even talking to me? That was what you did was uncalled for. And they're going to be like, well, you're talking to me back, so that means you're okay with it. I wasn't okay with it. Well, you could have blocked me and ignored me, but you didn't. You're talking to me. Well, but you reached out first. Shut up and kiss me, you fool. Ace of Wands. All right, so there's a... If you need a safe word, meatloaf's good because you would do anything for love, but you won't do that, okay? But there is a little bit of that behind the scenes that you both kind of are like, yeah, okay? Thank you so much, too, for the super chat, MT. I love you. You're the best. Hi, Lightning. What up? How you doing, Lightning? Thank you for being here. Gabby. What's up, Gabby? How are you? All right, Batman. If any of that resonated to you, here we go. Hi, Batmobile. Let's see what's up for you and the one on your mind. Week ahead, you and their feelings, whatever comes out, so long as it's only for the highest and greatest good. Because you can't say for highest and greatest good only and then say good, bad, and ugly after that. I'm just kidding. I love you. All right, let's go. What do we have for the Batmobile? 2 shuffles. Say whatever you want. Just use your words wisely. Use your words. Let's go. All right, 2 shuffles. Here we go. You ready, Batmobile? You and their feelings. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the Batmobile. I really got no. Oh, well, it really should just be I'm Batman. You want me to do this whole reading like that where I could be like, outcome, bottom of the deck, 3 of Wands. I am not doing that for this whole reading. That'll kill my throat. 3 of Wands, though. So there is some energies in the air, which oh my word. It did tie to one of the super chats already, Batman. If we've set the timestamp to start it where I actually started reading the deck, then you might want to scroll back a little bit because we have the Three of Wands, the Eight of Wands, where the time was right for a communication to come in that somebody wished for. Hi, Tammy. What up? All right. Queen of Cups, the time for healing is now, okay? On the Ten of Swords, because you've been through enough. Oh, wow, the Chariot's making the rounds tonight. It's back again, too, with the Sun card. Cancer, Leo energy, which those two are never far apart from each other. You know, I know. Plus, you got Sag here. That's like the threesome showing up on this. That's like a whole team effort. But then you got Four of Pentacles. It's not that kind of threesome. Oh, my goodness, Batmobile, get out of your head. We are pure here. Stop that. Stop that. That is not safe for YouTube in any way, and we are not going there. All right. It's like John Paul George energy on this one, like how they helped George write something. Okay, keep it clean, kids. Could be a Scorpio because the kiddo should have been put to bed for this one. Okay, but also could be a Cancer, a Leo, or a Sagittarius, possibly a Gemini or a Libra too. This one just got interesting, and I keep having to remind you of these things. All right, and like warn you about putting the kiddos to bed. All right. So, you know, something like that might be affected on this. So I need to clarify. I need to cleanse this whole table after this reading. But let's see. Where's that super chat? I need some clarity. Naisha, oh, I'm rubber. You're glue. That means you're awesome too. I need clarifiers on this right out of the gate because there is something going on. And it could be a little bit about like little personal remarks that they were saying in the past. Little things like that, right? Where you just like, you didn't like it. It's just like, clicked you a little off when they'd say something like, they might have done that really bad thing about like, hey, I think your friend's cute. Could we? And you were like, get out. You know what I mean? I see you as a one person kind of person where you don't do that stuff. When you're committed, you are pure and you're straight to like your point. All right. So Naisha, give me what comes out for you. Think of that one on your mind. Okay. Let's see what's up. Give me a card because this might tune into it. Like your person didn't know how to use their words too wisely at one point, did they, Naisha? You know, like they thunk like way after they spoke. You know, Seven of Cups to the Three of Pentacles to the Seven of Swords on the Page of Swords. Wow, I can't get away from that one. Yeah, the Naisha, they looked at you and were like, well, I got this other, maybe we could all, like, no, we're not doing that. I'm Naisha. I'm a one-woman kind of person, Naisha, and you're not doing that. And they were like, oh, man, I shouldn't have said that stuff. Or you found out that they, like, there was, like, they were flirting, right? They were like, they're committed with you, but they're flirting with somebody else. And that with the Seven of Swords, you had to put them in place, but they're working on their healing. So they're up in their fields trying to keep it real because they want to bring out their Ten of Cups, right? And they see that it's with you, but what they said was really not good, right? Really broke a cardinal rule. Like I wouldn't, like, you're committed with somebody, that's it. You ain't looking, you ain't checking, you ain't looking, you knows. All right? Now, I used to have a friend who used to say to himself, well, just because you own the card doesn't mean you can't be checking the lot out. It absolutely does mean that. It absolutely 100%. Wow, I'm getting like kind of like on this one. But so that's the thing is they're trying to figure out that Seven of Swords because they know what they said was like almost to the point of unforgivable. Even for me as a Cancerian to say that, that's pretty epic. But yeah, that's probably what it was they broke like one of the seven deadly sins type of a thing with you, didn't they? But they are going to come back because now here's the cool part is they had worked on it. They're going to try to make it work. All right. All right. So let's keep rolling on this one here. All right, let's get back into this because I think somebody in this reading open mouth inserted it footed. And they shouldn't have probably. All right, let's go. Horses are parked in the garage with Kit. I had to leave the horses in Nashville. They wouldn't fit them on the plane for me. I asked. I can't even get Bill on the plane. You know? Gotta get him a hard case so he can come too. He gets so mad when he doesn't get to meet Caitlin. He's a temperamental little guitar. I don't know. Sometimes he gets so mad. Six of Swords. It literally is it's the reading. It's your reading, Naisha. Page of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Queen of Swords comes out on this one. Okay. All right. So like, yeah, they said a lot of oops, not so smart things, but like you haven't forgotten about them. So there is still love in there, isn't there? With the Queen of Cups to the Eight of Wands. Wow. Sagittarius and Cancer energy back again too. All right. But like maybe you both were at an energy where like you didn't think things were going to work out. They weren't really that good at the commitment. But the reason they weren't good at that commitment here and they wound up putting their foot in their mouth in the Ten of Swords was because they just weren't really sure how to love. Okay. Six of Swords to the Page of Pentacles. They have had a moment to be like, to come around to this one where I'm seeing that a return on this could be like a, hey, it's okay. Okay. like this one here, like it's all like in the past they might have been like Robert Downey Jr.'s character in Tropic Thunder, but now they're Tom Cruise's character. So they've matured. They've come back into it. Okay. I'm seeing whatever it was that like happened with them to you, what they did to you is like spinning back around, and they got it all paid back out to them with this Justice card on the Queen of Swords. Okay. Like this is here. I'm seeing that you might have a lot of notebooks or something on this one here. But they are in a powerful energy on something. Maybe they're like an entrepreneur or their own businessman. So they had a little bit of like an ego trip, straight up. I don't know how to sugarcoat that one. But they've done some time, done some work on the healing with this one here, okay? Maybe they're just self-employed, or they got a little something businessy going on or something. But in a way, they kind of were, they were always fronting it in the back, right? And then at one point, everything came out. They spilled their guts to you and said, well, remember I told you this, this, and that, and this, and that. Well, it was none of that stuff. And you're like, wait, well, it's like I don't even know you anymore. What? That sort of a thing, where they came through it. They were like dealing with a little bit of, like their pants were on fire all the time, okay? Very hard for them to say like the truth sort of a thing. Now, I'm not going to give them like a freebie, get out of jail free Monopoly board card. Maybe Monopoly resonates to you, like you like playing the digital Monopoly online, or you still play the classic version. Me personally, when I play Monopoly, I just want Park Place and Boardwalk, and then I'm good. But Queen of Swords here shows they didn't use their words super wisely. They kept like promising stuff and not delivering, and then the words all came out, and they would only run their mouth to anybody that would listen, right? And like you try your best all the time to be in the here, the now, and in the present, and to give everybody a fair chance. Justice, Libra energy. Could be a Cancer, could be a Libra or a Gemini, could be a Leo or a Sagittarius. Virgo, Six of Swords, so Aquarius comes out along with Capricorn. But the outcome here is that they don't want to let you go. Maybe they were into a little bit of some things like some pyramid schemes or something like that. But this is like they had to work on this to like level up in this one here, okay? They were in a place of like a lot of, they didn't have much character, and they were into like a lot of godless chatter out of nothing less, okay? But they like, yeah. The Ten of Pentacles, though, shows they got their right axe read to them, and they've actually matured. They've leveled up and come through this one here, okay? Something might have changed. Or like something like this is showing that there's a good energy to proceed forward to find some happiness that closes the gap with the Two of Cups on the Chariot. Cancer energy, strong on this one here, okay? Like at this point here, like maybe in between the energies, you guys had like, you or them had connections or other energies that came through with this one, right? That Queen of Swords shows you could be into writing. Maybe like you do poetry or songs, short stories, even just haikus. I'm seeing haikus come out, type of a thing. But we got to that point on this one here where like you've done your suffering, you've put in enough, and the Justice card is coming back into your face so that you can like reap the rewards for what you've sown on this one here, okay? The Queen of Cups shows you've got the qualifications you need. You were brought into their life to teach them that, because before you came along, they had a habit of like, they were one of those people that like, and tell me if this resonates, they were like, if you've watched a special on NASA, they actually went to the moon. All right. They would even talk to Buzz Aldrin about that and be like, oh no, I've been there, right? Or like if like you watch something about the auto industry, they're like, oh, I was Henry Ford's buddy. So it's like, what do you're not even the right age for that. What are you talking about? You're right. So they've learned that their words really, really mean something, okay? And with that Ten of Swords, they cut deep into this one here. And they had a bit of an awakening that might have made them come clean and go, okay, look, I'm sorry. I've never really been to the moon. And you're like, really? Really? You know, that sort of a thing. That Four of Pentacles, though, shows that they knew they had to do this work to come in. And they've had a little bit of things that came to light with the Sun card. That's showing where the positivity is and where the energies are into this one here, okay? Even if they had to go their own way or wound up with somebody else, and like, even that was part of the divinely guided print, the divinely guided blue path, blue path, blue, that. Are you somebody that like does see street signs and reverse the words? Because I just went completely stuttered that one right out of the gate. But the Two of Cups to the Ace of, the Ace of Wands. The divine timing for the makeup boom booms there. So you guys are like that. It did tie to the super chat reading. That's why I do the super chat readings. That when I am finally, thank you. This is why I love you. This is why we keep doing this every lifetime. This is why you know you can't find anybody else to do what I do. That's why you keep picking me. Man, it's cool. Yeah, the Ace of Wands, the Two of Cups. There's some divinely guided blue, yeah, boom, boom in here. Okay, a lot of stuttering in this one too. But this does show that like you guys are that whole thing of showing up being like, why did you do that? Why did you lie to me? Well, why did you shut me down? Well, why did you block me? Shut up, kiss me, you fool. Literally, that sort of thing. So you guys kind of enjoy the intensity that it kind of gets the Ace of Wands chakras activated. And I'm going to disconnect from that because I can't keep this one safe, clean for YouTube in any way, shape, or form. With the Five of Pentacles to the Ace of Pentacles, oh my goodness, and the Seven of Swords came back around too. The healing energy is right there where it's at, okay? That it does show, like you keep being reminded of this stuff for what they did. Because the Lord knows who are his, all right? Anybody in this area can they can try to lie their way somewhere, but you can't lie your way out of a paper bag sometimes, I know. But either way, there's still a solid foundation into here where the choice is going to be yours to forgive them, all right? Angel number 115 might resonate to you for the situation. Okay, you or them could be born on the 11th, the 6th, the 21st. I'm also seeing the 1st comes out. The 10th, the 16th, or the 20th is here. All right, we've also got the 4th, the 14th, the 8th is here, along with the 7th and the 20th. Also the 27th and the 17th on this too. Okay, could be you or them are a Gemini, a Cancer, a Leo. Wow, that's a team up. And then Sagittarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Aquarius, Virgo, Capricorn. A lot of Capricorn in this one. A lot of Gemini, a lot of Leo and Cancer, and also Sagittarius. But then you've also got Libra, Gemini, and there's even a little bit of Pisces on this one, okay? But you guys had to go through this. All right, so give me a little more. Let's see what's up with this for Batman. Ariel, thank you. I appreciate you so much. You're too kind. Six of Cups to the Judgment card on the Three of Swords. Nice. You guys, this is cool, okay? This here in the Three of Swords, the Three of Swords have been washed off. The blood's being washed down the drain, cleaned up. You or them could be like a healer, a nurse, something like where you're in the medical field, a surgical tech possibly, an anesthesiologist. Oh, I can stutter through the whole rating, but I can say that word really well. Nice. But see, somebody's learning to level up and use their words wisely to come out of this one, okay? There is a solid foundation to this one here, okay? It's just the matter it takes for everybody to turn away from the wickedness, the lies, the bad stuff, all right? And to come back in a place of purity on this one here that it can go forward better for you guys, okay? All right, let's keep rolling. The Star card, Seven of Cups, Page of Wands, Emperor, and the Page of Swords. Yep. This is where you guys come back together to communicate much more clearly. And this Seven of Cups isn't those options. This is the Scorpio energy on the Judgment card that they took that time to level up. Scorpio is awesome sauce like this. That they level up through 7 levels of ascension in this lifetime to get to that phoenix out of the ashes, okay? And to overcome and not give in to what suits their own desires like they had in the past, but to actually, you know, use their words wisely and like possibly good, okay? This here is reflecting back. So they've learned from the mistakes of the past, okay? And they're coming in with an offering that's a complete departure from what you're used to, okay? So departure is near on this one here. And the awards for what you've been through will leave the choice up to you, where they want to come in out of the cold because they really don't want to let you go, which takes us to the Ace of Pentacles for that fresh beginning here, okay? This is something that you have long waited for, and it is appearing, but it's going to be like your choice because if you're ready. Are you finished with this race? You ready to come together? Because with the Four of Pentacles, it's like Jack and Rose on the door. They won't let you go, okay? Strong Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn on this. Leo and Cancer are here. Sagittarius, Libra, Pisces, Gemini, and Aquarius and Scorpio. Also Virgo. All right. So I hope that helps, Batman. Thank you very much for being here. Love you. All right. Next up, we're going to see some super chats. Let's do it too before we hop into the Night Industries deck and I start talking for a really long time, talking about the Titanic. But now here's the thing about that. My stories about those cards, every person portrayed on these cards ties to the card's meaning. Much like how I use my decks as a Bible. And each one of my cards have a Bible verse attached to them that I know. Okay, that's where it comes from. Because even these things, anything can be used for bad. Anybody can figure out how to interpret anything for evil. Somebody can take a crayon and make it evil. You know what I mean? If you use them for the good, good always comes on to you. Karma always seeks its own level. All right, so let's super chat. Let's warm up Titanic with the super chats. All right, how we looking? How we looking, Cam? Gabby is up. Okay, cool. I thought I pulled Gabby's, but we're gonna do it. I'm trusting Cam on this one to save from scrolling. Oh no, I didn't do that. What is he playing? Okay, yeah. What is he playing? Him, me. What is Gabby's him playing? Let's go for it. What do we got? Let's warm up the Titanic deck before we get to the kit reading. That one will be that. And there's your other card. Cool. Temperance to the Nine of Pentacles. He is actually trying to play like he's cool. In reality, he is not. Now, what I'm seeing here, he's trying to be optimistic. He's quiet. He's a little snarky. He's a little bit of like to your visions on him, what you're seeing is that he is cool, calm, and collected with this Temperance card. He seems to be just fine, going on, doing his thing. No worries here, but it's all a little bit of perceived value of how he wants you to see. Because what is actually going on behind the scenes is this dude is very messed up, scared of commitment, just focused on his work, his money, and because in the past, he's so used to everybody breaking his heart and his heart getting just ripped to shreds, like Wolverine shows up, shing, and just rips his heart apart. But look how bummed out he is. He looks great on the outside, Temperance card, but on the inside, he's bummed, okay? And what about Cardinals resonate to you? Because I know I see a little canary on that card, but something about Cardinals resonates to you, okay? So what he's playing is that he's fine. In reality, he's not. And in reality, like if you'd say something like, "Is everything okay? You need a hug." Literally, he might be like, "I totally do." All right. I think he grew up a lot in that whole men don't cry. It is what it is. Stiff upper lip and that. So he's not used to being nurtured very much. All right. Now, Ariel, what's up with Ariel? I love when you show up too, Ariel, because I always think of the Little Mermaid. I hear Sebastian. Ariel, listen to me. And the hangman shows up. Pisces energy. All right, let's see what's up. I enjoy your energy too, Ariel. All right, Two of Cups to the hangman. Your patience right now. Oh my goodness, you have the patience of a saint with that hangman. Because this dude here is on the Titanic. First of all, he paid good money to come to America. Now he's got 40,000 tons of boat hanging out of the water behind him. So he's like, okay, I'll get in a lifeboat. I'll be okay there. And then the lifeboat ropes all get hung up on lifeboat number 15. And then he's like, okay, now I'm hanging out on a lifeboat with a sinking ship behind me. Could it get any worse? Two of Cups. It actually is getting better. There's some divine timing at play for you for the one on your mind to reach out with the Seven of Swords. They've done the healing. And when they do reach out, you're going to kind of think or maybe expect them to want to fight. They don't. They're actually choosing their battles. Whatever it was, they were in the ego trip. They aren't having any more Barbara's rhubarb cake, okay? Now they're having a little humble pie, and they're going to come back because all of a sudden they realize you, Ariel, were right. All right? And the Five of Wands is underneath there, too. They want to make the team work together again, okay? This here's the energy of Crocodile Dundee. We're on Titanic, and like these people were fighting over it. Literally, it's another card with Lifeboat 15 being depicted on there, where it's like, I need a knife. And Crocodile Dundee walks up on the boat deck and goes, that's not a knife. That is a knife. That lifeboat will go right down. All right. So I hope that helps. Thank you, Ariel. All right. Let's see. And then Guriva, what's up? All right. Let's see what's up with you. Currently working on a lab assignment. Okay. With on your master's. Congratulations. Oh my goodness. What are you going for? What are you going for? What's your master's in? That is awesome sauce, man. Totally. All right. Let's see. How will you pass the assignment? Ooh, I like that. Let's see. Oh, dude, if we get the Six of Wands, it's going to be so cool. I kid you not. All right, let's find out. Here we go. Nine of Pentacles. You are very tired. Page of Wands and the Ten of Swords with the Ace of Pentacles. All right, check this out. I know right now, I remember from when I was in college too, that you are in those last minute cram sessions where you are living on it. All right, I'll be fine. I just need another shot of espresso. I'll get through the day. Where's another 5-pound bag of sugar? I'll be fine. That you actually have this more than you know with the Page of Wands. Because you're in good shape, even though you look bummed out with the Nine of Pentacles. That Ten of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles is showing that you got this, okay? The Ace of Pentacles is that successful win. I like the Ace of Pentacles. And check this out. The Ten of Swords is that even though you feel like you don't, or like I haven't researched enough, I need another index card, I need more notes, something like that. What you've got in this here is William Murdoch that you actually do, and when you sit down to take the assignment and you finish the assignment, you'll pass it with flying colors. Because in the heat of the moment, William Murdoch, the first officer on watch when Titanic hit the iceberg, William Murdoch knew full starboard or full stern. See, I would have sucked on the Titanic. They don't want me driving that boat. He was the one that said hard to starboard, full speed astern. He acted in a tenth of a second, and it was the right choice to make. Okay, so in the heat of the moment, you will make the right choice. Yeah, you're going to be just fine on the assignment. Okay, so I hope that helps. And good luck. What are you going for? Who? All right. Let's see. I'm gonna look. Doop 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 doop. Hi Tammy. How are you doing? Hi Wendy. How are you guys? Thank you all for being here. What's up? Hi Caitlin. What's up, darling? What's going on, guys? Thanks for being here. Criminal justice. No way. Oh, dude. I got a feeling you know it. I mean, your screen name alone tells me that you got this thing, and you like watching those documentaries. You watch like you like Criminal Minds and stuff like that. You love those shows, don't you? I'd see you watching Criminal Minds, like just being like, oh, I already know. I know who the on-sub is. I know who the on-sub is. You got this. It's like written into your energetical DNA blueprint, really. You got this. All right. All right, cool. Let's see. I'm gonna do a few more, and then we're gonna get to the Titanic, and we'll get the timestamps up for the 3 piles later, okay? But let's take care of you guys. You guys are like throwing the super chats at me. I appreciate you because you guys work so hard for your money. The least I can do is throw some cards back your way. I mean, it's a pay it forward thing. It's like when I'm lying at Starbucks and I'm like, I'll buy for the car behind me too. But then I got this really awesome barista at Starbucks that'll be like, Archer, they ordered for the whole office, and I'll be like, I'll do it tomorrow then. She's a Libra. She's awesome. All right, let's use Titanic. I want to keep going. Will you and Patrick wind up being together, Moon Angel? Let's find out. I didn't just hear SpongeBob. I just heard, hey, Patrick. And then I heard the song, the ding, 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 ding. So let's find out. Will you guys wind up being together? Let's see. Give me everything you got for Moonlight and Patrick. Let's see. Thank you for the super chat, too. The Emperor and the Knight of Cups. Yup. The Five of Swords just shows he's doing a little bit of work on his own, in his own healing energies, where if he's a little closed off or quiet, it's all it is. Like he feels like he's got a million knives in his back at one time or something. But the Five of Swords does show that he will relax and come to it, because that's taking those 3 swords out of the equation, but leaving those 2 swords to follow your faith going forward with the Emperor to the Knight of Cups. He will mature, boss up, and make an offer to you. You guys will wind up being together. And it's literally the least, when you least suspect it, least energy, because there was only one African-American family on the Titanic, and they survived. We had first-class passengers that passed in the Titanic, but yet this guy and his family from third class survived. The most unique story of all 2,200 passengers is about that family. It's beautiful. And they're coming in a boss, the Emperor energy. It's Thomas Andrews. He designed the thing. Honorable mentions to Alexander Carlisle. But he got it finished. He got it done. So yes, you guys will get it finished and get it done. All right. Melissa, what's up? Hi, Melissa. How you doing? Let's see. Does your Aries want a relationship? Let's find out. Aries, I think, if I remember right, I don't remember my readings. As soon as I turn the recording off, I forget the readings. But let's see. I think Aries was actually feeling bummed out about wanting a relationship, like it wasn't coming together. Something in the all signs. But anyways, okay. Does Melissa's Aries want a relationship with Melissa? The Star card, yep. To the 3 of Wands, which is Aries energy, on the Knight of Wands. Okay, so yes, your Aries does want it with you with the Star card. Their healing journey just isn't done yet. I do actually see that you help them. And that the more you help and nurture Aries through like some of the worst times that your Aries has been through, and kind of be understanding, kind of work with the Aries, because I mean, Aries would be the first sign that they're going to be like, I'm fine, nothing's wrong with me. And you're like, then why are you crying? Because I just like crying. In reality, there's a lot wrong with them, but they always try to be strong because they're the leader of the zodiac. They're the first sign, they're the first out, and they feel like that there's never any time for them to have a weak moment, okay? So what I'm being told is 3 of Wands to the Knight of Wands at the bottom is for you to be a little healing, a little nurturing, check on him every so often. I'm being told that your Aries is actually somebody that really likes good morning texts and good night texts. Even if they don't respond, your Aries really likes it. But yeah, you're his guiding light, and the waters are leading him towards you. Okay, it's kind of like finding that last moment, like when Dr. Robert Ballard found the Titanic. It wasn't where Titanic said they were at that moment in time when it sank, because the ship drifted 19 miles off course. Because for 2.5 hours, as the sinking was happening, the Earth kept spinning, the water kept flowing, and that even the Titanic, it floated 19 miles from where it said it was. Robert Ballard knew that, and he found it. Okay, so yeah, he's drifting a bit. Be there and nurture him, and it's gonna work out pretty good. All right. Okay, let's see what's up. I got Moon Angel. Let's see. I'm talking to you, Cam. I'm looking at your chat. Let's see. Yeah, we got those. So okay, that puts me up to, because we got that one in. So we're twitching. All right, cool beans. All right, hi Twitching Jay. Oh my gosh, how you been doing? How's your weekend going, Twitching Jay? All right, let's see. Yeah, I watched those too. I used to love Criminal Minds. I loved Hodge. Hodge was so cool. And Morgan was. I just saw a commercial on TV the other day with Morgan, and he's in a car plant, and he's like, "I'm gonna save the day in this car plant." I don't even know what the commercial was for, because I watched TV with the volume down. But he was like, "I'm gonna save this plant," and he does like one of those Criminal Minds like leaps onto the car hood, and then they pan away like the wide shot, and it's just the car moving down the conveyor belt on the factory line. I lost it. I laughed out loud on my couch. I'm like, that's why I like Morgan. He was cool beans like that. All right, let's see. Twitching J, is your Aries awakening to the connection? All right, let's find out. All right, is Twitching J's Aries awoke to the connection? Right here. 9 of Cups, yes. To the 6 of Pentacles, wants to work something out with the 10 of Swords, with the 4 of Pentacles. Okay, your Aries is awoke to the connection, but at the moment they find it more important for some reason to focus on their mind, or not their mind, rewind Archer, their money. Okay, they're just trying to set like their grounds, or they've just recently had a job change, a promotion, or they started a whole new job. The 9 of Cups shows that Ace of Cups is missing. Okay, you're their Ace of Cups, and you're not there in their love right now, because right now they're more worried about their 6 of Pentacles to the 10 of Swords, is getting everything else like in place, in perspective, and right. So that's solely what it is. There's no other like third party or a person or anything. They're really just in their own energy and really just like focused on work big time. Okay, so they are awoke, and they actually do have feelings for you with the 9 of Cups. You're quite dreamy to them, and they're very blessed to have you in their life. The Hermit card, they're slowly being guided in your way. They just need to get their work stuff in order. You're dealing with like a workaholic or something. Totally. All right, so thank you for the super chat too, darling. You are awesome, Twitching Jay. All right, let's see. We're gonna head on to, oh no, what we got? Wendy, oh my goodness, that's a lot. You're so generous. Thank you. All right, let's see. We'll definitely timestamp the kit then for you guys, okay? All right, let's see. I gotta take a drink here too. Thanks, Wendy. That was $1.50 out of that $10 super chat from my pop. I love you. All right, let's see what's up. Wendy, you're the first one. Yeah, I just did Twitching J. I think I'm doing good, right, Cam? All right, cool. All right, Wendy. Give me whatever comes out for Wendy's super chat. Here we go. Boom. Queen of Swords, 6 of Pentacles. Oh, dude, I like it. With the 3 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Wendy, you've had somebody on your mind that you've been thinking about for a minute, that the silence has really gotten to you because of how bad the fight was. But the 6 of Pentacles shows that they are going to make an offer and reach out to you. Look at this, because we have a divine couple in this one here. Your outcome is that you guys actually do wind up together. The 6 of Pentacles just is them getting all their stuff in place, their checks and balances, crossing the T's, dotting the I's. But look how he's reaching out to make an offer. He wants the steward to bring him back another drink on this one. Oh, they were a drinker in the past. That's okay. There's a little liquid courage involved on this one, because I don't think it was anything bad. Like, I almost see you sitting there going, well, yeah, Archer, but it was like a beer during the holidays or whatever. But the 10 of Swords just shows that they've come to a point they can't go on further without you. And like it's really getting to them. Okay, like if you've noticed your hair getting fuzzy without humid out there, like you feel like that weird, like, whoa, what was that tingle going up there? That's a little bit of energy letting you know some stuff's playing out, because the King of Swords knows that when they speak and they like, oops, I shouldn't have said that one. They're coming to terms with a lot of that, because with the Queen of Swords, even though it's like, come at me, bro. See how they're back to back in this energy? It's that you guys actually do get each other. So I do see them coming back around. Like, did they say something like, well, if it's ain't going to work out, then it's not for me. I'm just good. And then, like, guaranteed 30 minutes after that, they're like, oh, I shouldn't have said that. I really want to see Wendy. Yikes. So they are going to wind up reaching out to you. Three of Pentacles shows God's kind of doing that. And if you reached back out to them, they wouldn't be in a mood. They would actually be very happy to see you. All right. Thank you for the super chat too. Angel Eyes, whatever wants to come out and, oh, I got you. Full show. Well, how about that? The Four of Cups. Captain Dry Cup showed up, huh? All right. Cancer energy on Captain Dry Cup. Look at that. Even Jack's sitting there like, whatever. Four of Cups. But it came out sideways. Page of Wands to the Hermit card with the Six of Swords. Oh, interesting. Okay, check this out. Different perspective for a unique love offer that's a reset with the Queen of Cups for some unconditional love underneath it. Here's what's coming out in love. You've had a Captain Dry Cup that you dealt with recently that was like just no bueno, did not work out the way, like nothing he promised delivered. But then when you least suspected, you have a mutual friend that you were telling this to that's actually going to reach out with somebody else. And be like, well, you know, I kind of have a friend. I thought you were kind of interested in Captain Dry Cup, but this guy here's kind of fun. Instead of Captain Dry Cup, he's a little bit more like Jack Sparrow, like, hey, Angel Eyes, let's just run down the beach, have some rum. Okay? Sort of a thing. So it'll show up and you least suspect it, but you got somebody else coming in to make an offer as a reward that's being like led right to you. You got a mutual friend. All right. If you get an invitation in like, especially during Cancer season, if you get an invitation to like go to a graduation or a 4th of July, you might want to go because you got a friend that's going to be like, they're trying to play matchmaker and they really suck at it. Like you can almost know, like you're going to be like, I know what you're trying to do. Here's the thing. Somehow they actually picked somebody really good this time. So it's worth the checking it out thing. All right. So I hope that helps. Thanks, guys. Thank you, Angel Eyes. All right, let's get ready here. All right, I'm going to do All right, KKC and Jay Hammett. Y'all gonna have to wait till after Titanic, and then we'll do some more here. Okay. All right, let's go for it. I got a third group waiting here. I appreciate all the super chats for you guys. Let's do it to it. All right. Hi, Kit. What's up? If you picked the Night Industries 2000, you were divinely guided over to the Titanic Tarot. And you never know. Maybe my intuition stopped me from doing those super chats because it's like, Archer, you're going to need those for the Titanic deck. Okay, KKC or Jay Hammett, did one of you guys pick Kit and it wound up getting pulled over to this deck? Yeah, I gotta look because that'll be super trippy. Like even I'll be sitting here going, what made me stop doing super chats? Oh my gosh, I gotta know. All right, yeah, KKC or Jay Hammett, did you guys pick Kit or Titanic? And somehow your super chats are like winding up here? That's going to be so cool. Because I have no clue. I trust my guides. Whatever they say, when they say you got to stop, I'm like, okay, I'll stop. All right, Kit, let's see what we got for you and their feelings. One on your mind. Here we go. All right. 2 shuffles. Ready? Let's do it. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the Night Industries 2000. All right, here we go. The bottom of the deck is the 6 of Swords. Looking for things from a different perspective. All right, Aquarius energy. To the Knight of Swords and the Hierophant. Ooh, looking at things with a higher perspective in a third go-round. Not bad. Violet Jessup made her appearance early out in the gate. I love this woman. I would never get on a boat with her, okay? But in the future, you and the one on your mind, you guys are going to wind up taking a cruise or something. Okay, Violet Jessup here. She's my Jonas. She's the Jonas of the Titanic. Because this woman, she survived sailing on all 3 of the Olympic-class ships, okay? She was on the Olympic when it got T-boned by a military ship pulling out of port, okay? It had new boat smell. It was a new boat still. And a military ship, the HMS Hawk, ran into its side and ruptured 2 of the compartments, okay? That one here, she survived it. She wasn't even in their room. Where her stateroom was at, she actually would have been nailed by the front end of the other boat. She was out to lunch. She was in the dining room having lunch while another boat ripped. She survived, okay? So did Olympic. It went back and got fixed up and went back to sea. Then she hopped on the Titanic. She was on that when an iceberg jumped out in front of it, deer in the headlights, sent it to the bottom. She survived that. She even saved her baby. Then she was on board the Britannic. She got off the Titanic. She got off the Titanic. But then she got off the Carpathia on April 17th in New York walked up there when they were like, we were so sorry about all this. And she goes, what else you got? And the dude behind the white star line counter was like, are you, what, really? She got on the Britannic, the third one, and was on it when it got Lusitania off the coast of Kia, and it went to the bottom. She survived that one too. So this is a connection that you guys have been through a lot, but you've got God on your side backing this up with your words to bring things together in a new perspective. Okay? Oh, yeah, CKC? Yeah, totally. Something told me, like, pull the Titanic reading. That was so, thank you. I love when that stuff happens. Okay, let's see. I got to reset the energies. We got a Mandela shift going up on this one here because, like, that Six of Swords, right? I would pull the Aquarius energy in the third go around. It's a complete reset because I just heard that y'all don't want the past person to come back if they're in the same place, or a complete reset where you got somebody new showing up. All right, let's see. Seven of Pentacles to the Sun card. It's the morning after reading with the Wheel of Fortune to the Two of Wands, the Nine of Cups, the Six of Swords came back. Yep, we are doing this. We're doing a Berenstain Bears. Hi ho, hi ho. It's home from work we go. It's off to work we go. King of Pentacles with the Empress. Okay? So, if you are dealing with somebody in the past that you're like, that's who you're bringing back or coming back, they're coming back, but they have changed their perspective or their energy, right? With the Sun card, though, it's for the positivity. With the Wheel of Fortune, that was turning in their favor to bring this out in the right mindset on this one here. Oh my goodness. Wow. Cancer, Leo, Sagittarius, and Taurus on this so far, okay? You're with somebody that has gone into a much more powerful mindset with the Two of Wands to the Nine of Cups. And it's almost like you've been focusing on yourself and blaming yourself for everything that went wrong, right? With the Seven of Pentacles. See how he's just down and looking at the lifeboat, looking at what he had left afterwards? Yeah, it was like, oh, this has been so much in that. There could be an age difference or a mindset in here, but you guys had to work on this to come together with the Page of Swords, which is showing a repeat from the other ones, that this is definitely somebody checking you out and seeing the direction this could go, okay? It's like everything that you happen between the two of you guys puts you on another perspective with that Ten of Wands, okay? You could be born on the 19th, the 21st, the 7th is here, the 14th, the 10th. I'm seeing the 2nd, the 29th, and also the 3rd comes out along with the 6th, all right? So let's see what's going on with this. Now I'm going to tie in. I want to grab these, okay? I want to grab these super chats because now we got a base point. All right, there's the card for you. This is KCC right now, or KKC right now. Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. Boom, look at that with the Five of Wands. This is everything that you went through with that Five of Wands. This is Melissa McDermott, okay? She was a 28-year-old third-class passenger that was traveling from Ireland over to the United States, okay? That she got on the ship, but beforehand, she went and saw a reader. One of those guys in the streets, gave him a couple pentacles, and he mentioned that she was going on a voyage, and there would be a horrific tragedy on the voyage, but that she would survive it. And she's like, okay, cool. Thanks for the positive vibes. I'm on my way now. See you later. Heading to the docks. And she got on the Titanic. It hit an iceberg, and she wound up getting in the lifeboat, okay? She wound up making it to the lifeboat. Whoa, okay, we're in the cool. No. She was on the lifeboat that wound up getting the rope stuck in it that you see in the movie. Literally, the I need a knife, I need a knife. That scene, she wound up in that lifeboat. So another moment. However, they cut that free and that lifeboat still made it down and she survived, okay? So you guys have been through like the best and the worst of the worst. They are in your direction to come back your way, KKC. You're manifesting in your King to the Queen of Pentacles. It's a divine couple, okay? And if you're bringing them in, they're going to come in correct and balanced, okay? Because I heard a lot about their money in the past. Like they were a little overburdened on the money, right? You guys are actually to come back together. They've worked together to have the dreams work out together for you, okay? All right, so check this out. All right, thank you for the super chat too, KKC. You're awesome. So check this out, Titanic. This is amazing where you've got some Taurus and Capricorn and Virgo energy. You've also got Aries is here, Aquarius, Pisces, and the Empress. You're this close to calling in your Emperor. It's amazing energy, okay? So everything that you guys went through, like maybe you feel like it's taken too long for it to happen. There could be like a big age difference in you guys, okay? For what you've been through in the past on this, because this is John Jacob Astor, and he was the richest man on the ship. He had a much younger wife, Madeline. He was in his 40s, and she was in her 20s, like early 20s. Like I think she was actually 19 at the time. She turned 20 Yeah, she turned 20 just after the sinking of the Titanic. So there's a big age difference. Could be a big age difference between the two of you guys, but it's on point where you can like make it work on this one here where they're coming in. So it's kind of like whatever you thought you've done wrong in the past with the Seven of Pentacles, like where nothing fit, nothing worked, nothing ever kept going for you. Everything that happened divinely guided you to this moment, to this person, for the Wheel of Fortune to like turn in your favor and bring things to fruition on this for you, okay? Because your time apart has taught you guys so much that you've got this ability to see things from a totally different perspective and to finally change some stuff, okay? And like you've done everything, okay? This might be in the past you dealt with some people who weren't good about the money. Easier to ask for forgiveness than permission, you know? And they got to that point of like the final charge. And you're like, that's it, no more, can't do it. And everything like that. And then you wind up being the scapegoat with the Two of Pentacles, right? J. Bruce Ismay energy. He was the one that he did what the officers told him. Chief Officer Wilde told him, get in the lifeboat. But after that, he became vilified because of fake news, which, yep, it was a thing even that far back, where they were like, he dressed as a woman and got in a lifeboat. That man did nothing of that. Back in those days, there was a thing about dignity in that. And the Titanic was Bruce Ismay's baby. All right. He was heartbroken at that ship. It even says in the inquiries that he turned away. He could not see that ship sink because he knew everything was falling apart. Right. So you've been through that energy that like you almost felt it coming. Okay. Like from the start, you knew it wasn't going to end well. But then you're bringing in this energy that like you least suspect it with the Magician card. You're manifesting this person, even if there's like a difference in age or mindset or religion or something like this on here, okay? That like the faith you've had in the process, no way, is giving you a Six of Wands victory right there. Caitlin Petty showing up for the Country Music Awards ahead of schedule and like knowing, like getting that phone call with the Queen of Cups being like, hey, Caitlin, can you be down here? You're going to win the award, okay? Don't tell anybody. Yeah, don't tell Miranda Lambert. No, she'll be fine. Yeah, no, Taylor Swift, she went pop. She's fine. That's cool. Oh yeah, even Lacey's cool. Lainey don't care. Lainey Wilson's fine. Yeah, she'll deal with it. You're winning this, okay? Right. You're winning this with the Six of Wands. You've got a victory coming in your way here. And this does show an award showing up because this is Molly Brown giving the award to Captain Rostron after the sinking. Okay? So you've already been after the sinking. So you've already been through this moment here, your tower moment. You could be born on the 2nd or the 17th or February 17th or 217 resonates to you because this is 2:17 a.m. Titanic time, which that was that moment. The moment that the ship couldn't take any more. And it finally, the stern was in the air and the keel broke and split the ship in pieces because it couldn't handle any more energy. You had your 217 moment where you couldn't handle any more and you had to break and cut and heal and go through it. But you kept your faith through all the rejections and everything in order to clear your mind and clear everyone of everything, okay? That allowed you to rise from it. And even though the Titanic and the sinking of the Titanic is something, it's everything that you've learned from it with the Knight of Swords, okay? Top Gun Maverick showed up. Yeah, if Maverick was there, things might have been totally different. But yeah, William T. Stead, the editor of the Pall Mall Gazette right here, his words were powerful, okay? And it's almost like you felt or knew this coming, that someday you'd like find your way and you'd call this your own, you'd make it work for you, right? It's kind of like how Morgan Robertson in 1897 wrote a book called Futility about this fictional ship that was the largest ship in the world, the grandest one, had all the elite of the world on it at the time, and on its maiden voyage, it went out in the ocean and it's nailed an iceberg and it sank. This was in 1897, 15 years before the Titanic was even a thing. Interesting, huh? It's almost like you felt all this coming, but the energies going forward allow for you to manifest this in, because without the sinking of the Titanic, we wouldn't have the International Ice Patrol. We wouldn't even have the Coast Guard. All the people in the Coast Guard owe their job to the Titanic because the Coast Guard was made to monitor the shipping lanes, okay? So everything you've been through in the past has built you so strong. Like all these treacherous, rash, conceited, slanderous situations that everybody put you through, you rose above it. 10 of Wands. There's literally what I just said to the 4 of Wands. You could have been on a twin flame journey where your true twin comes in after the karmic show up. A karmic twin will come into your life. Now, granted, This might not be the one on your mind. This could be the people before the one on your mind, and the one on your mind is the twin. Or if you're connecting this reading, but you're calling in or have met somebody brand new, you've met your twin, and the karmic twins are there. I personally, in my life, with my personal peoples, I don't put titles on anybody because I don't want them to have to live up to anything. I want everybody to be themselves in that energy. But with the Hierophant, there's a higher level that brought you guys together where we'll go through some of those twins and the karmic twins to teach us like what we deserve, what we know, how to love, who to love, that sort of a thing. Then when the time's right, boom, like champagne on the bow. In comes the real twin. Once you've made it through all this rough stuff with all that knowledge of the truth that you have, it's like you see and feel it coming, okay? Meanwhile, you've been through a lot of this. A lot of where the evildoers, the imposters, they all go from bad to worse, bad to worse. So like, it's being on that shift that we're literally in right now, okay? You or them could be a Scorpio, a Leo, Sagittarius and Cancer are here. Seven of Pentacles, Taurus, Aries, Sagittarius and Pisces are here. Gemini and Virgo, also Aquarius and Libra. Then we have fixed energy off of this. I pull as a reader fixed energy off of this, okay? For the Wheel of Fortune. So Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo. All right, but with this here, you're at that point of union. And we're at that moment here, okay? You then can be born on the 2nd. Also, the 12th is here. The 11th and the 13th. The 4th comes out. The 29th, the 5th, and the 23rd, and also the 30th on this. All right? We're at that point where we're shifting out and we're saying goodbye to the negative energies, the narcissistic generation, the generation of those that whose their block list is bigger than their contacts list. All right? They're the ones being like left out in the cold to be like, well, back in my day, we just blocked them. We didn't want to hear them out. We're never going to forgive them. No, forget it. They can just stay behind. Okay? They're happy enough. They're over there in the old world going in circles as we come in Revelations 20 style into the 1,000 years of peace and a higher mindset, and everything that we manifest powers out through this one. Okay? So you got a beautiful forward momentum in this one here because you are in the present, and just let everybody else go and be judged. All right? Vengeance is mine, says the Lord. He'll handle that. You just be you and be happy because you got like this two twin coming in, this true one that like you guys are on the same frequency. They understand your quirks. They understand what you like. They understand all of it, okay? This person here is re-establishing a connection that makes you a powerhouse, all right? Outcome on this is the 4 of Wands to the Empress. 8 of Wands, time to talk about it with the 7 of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Go time, straight up, all right? So I hope that helps, Kit. And yeah, invite me to the wedding because these are two people that are like, how do they get along so well? But they just love each other, all right? Thank you, buddy. Love you. All right, let's finish up the super chats. Thank you guys all so much for being a part of this. You guys are adorable. All right, let's do. I'm gonna do a super chat in NPR voice. The Pisces like my NPR voice. All right, let's see. Laura Ann, I'm gonna do yours in NPR voice. All right, let's knock Laura Ann's out. Oh, thank you for the coffee. Thank you for the coffee. You're a doll. I appreciate you. All right, let's see. All right, Laura. It's time for Evening with Archer. Let's do a poll for you. NPR Radio is here on the Archer Broadcasting Company. Give me some cards on Laura's energy, please and thank you. This reading is sponsored by Nerf Guns. Bang, bang, skeet, skeet. 10 of Pentacles to the 3 of Cups to the Fool card with the 9 of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. I think I changed the energy because you have somebody that you're not suspecting, okay, is the 10 Pentacles to the 3 of Cups. I think you might have a Virgo that you don't suspect that is actually going to make you very happy. So you've got this past person showing up with the 9 of Pentacles that they're bummed out, but the 7 of Wands shows they want to talk to you about something, and they're a little bit of like a sorry not sorry energy with the Ace of Swords. They've cut some stuff out. Could be a Cancer with the Chariot card underneath there to the Page of Cups, strong Cancer energy. But then you've got this Virgo. This Virgo is looking at you really positive with a Fool card for something new. You might have somebody new that's been on your mind lately, or wondering how they stock up to the ones from the past, or they didn't see you because that 3 of Cups. You might even have a Cancer. If you were dealing with a Cancerian, they might have done some maturing, and they're coming back around in their birthday season because they see a lot of happiness with you and be like, can we try again? Can we try something totally new? All right. So I hope that helps. Pair of Aces too. Love it. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for being a mod. You're just an awesome mod squad. You're OG. You're the real deal. All right, let's see. Hi, Katie. How you been doing? You doing okay? Thank you for being here. All right, let's see. I'm going to check out. Who else we got, Cam? I think we had. Thank you to all the mod squad. Love the like for the mod squad. You guys are awesome. All right. We're going to close the super chats and we're going to finish these up. All right, Jay Hammond, what do we got on you? Did she see the message? And if so, super chats are closed for the evening. We'll do some more on. I'm going to do. Oh, that's right. We're going to broadcast live tomorrow too. We're going to broadcast live tomorrow from the meet and greet. All right. But remember, I'm going to be in Southfield, so come and see me there. But anyways, any live broadcast, we'll keep going in the super chat polls. All right. So let's keep going now. Let's finish up. Did she see the message? And if so, did it help? Okay. What is taking so long? Let's go for it. Ooh. Knight of Wands, Sag energy. And the Six of Wands. She did see it. She does like it. At this moment, I got to see why she's unsure. Three of Swords. She's simply not healed yet. Three of Swords to the Five of Wands. And the way that I just felt off of this, Jay Hammett, the way I just felt off of this Three of Swords to the Five of Wands, she's had a loss. She's had a loss. She didn't just go through like a breakup or like, you know, just the blah usual stuff and that. Somebody transitioned. She had somebody that passed away from, they used too much and they passed away. Three of Swords. She is in a heavy point of healing because she had some very deep love for this person before she met you. And like literally, I'm thinking of how they cut the ropes. I need a knife. I need a knife. Something cut her to the quick, okay? She had to bury somebody. And they're letting me know to please ask Jay Hammett to have some patience. If not, Jay Hammett, if you go onward to someone else, Knight of Wands, that's understandable. But her loss was so tragic that she's not open at the moment, okay? She is completely internal on herself because she's working on healing those Three of Swords. See how the swords are still in the ice? So she does see there is victory with you, okay? It might be towards Leo season at this point in the messaging here that her heart chakra needs to open and heal. Sagittarius, Leo, Aquarius, and strong Leo. Okay? She had a major loss. Okay, where she's looking just focusing onto herself because this one really broke her. With the Eight of Wands, though, she saw the communication and she is going to reach out to you, okay? It's taking so long because she's simply not open. She's not open right now. Her heart is on ice. She literally has visions at night. Okay, Jay Hammond, I'm not sure what you dream about. Her dreams are literally watching a casket go into the ground, okay? I'm sorry for anyone that might set, but she's here with me. The person that she lost is here with me. And what they did broke her, and she didn't deserve it. She didn't deserve it. I'm actually, this is the first ghost I'm a little like, not so totally pleased with, but you're cool, okay? But that Eight of Wands is like, Leo season will actually change. She will have literally like a change of heart, so to speak, on this one. She's been through a lot she hasn't told you about, and the communications will start. And then by Leo season, it'll be more opened up, and she will actually reach out a little differently. At some time in the future, you will hear the entire story of what I'm telling you of what broke her heart this bad, and the reason she is so closed off to love, because somebody she was 100% committed to completely shattered her to pieces. Not cool. Not cool, ghost. We're gonna have a talk after this, you and me. We're gonna sit down for a minute. All right? Okay. Yeah, I like you too. Don't like what you did to Jay Hammett's person, but we're gonna talk about it. Your outcome is more Leo energy though with the Six of Wands, okay? She is gonna reach out. That's simply what's taking so long. All right. And condolences to this one and condolences to your person. I'm going to disconnect from that one and we'll have a talk later. She is going to communicate with you. Strong Leo, strong Sagittarius energy on that. All right. Your outcome is good. Okay. It's the saddest definition of patience being a virtue. All right. Let's see. How are we looking? Okay. Let's see down here. Let's go. I hope that helped. I know that was like a rough one. And I'm not upset at like you or your person anyway. That ghost was not cool. That ghost did something not so good. Okay. All right. Let's see. How am I doing, Cam? I think we're doing all right. Let's see. Laura Ann's on there. Sam. I got to do Sam next. Got you, Jay. Got you, KKC. You met Jay Hammond. I'm actually being told you might know something about that, possibly. Interesting. It's possible. Sam God. Thank you so much, Sam, for the super chat. I appreciate you. Think about that one on your mind, all right? Let's see what's going on. Let's get a reading on you. Let's see what's happening. All right, think about that person. I want to know what's up. Tap me into Sam's energy, will ya? Thank you. Appreciate you. 8 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, and the Hierophant. Heads up. Heads up. The one that you're thinking about right now, you have somebody, Virgo, Sagittarius, Leo, Taurus, Pisces energy, that I think you got, regardless of the one you're here for on your mind, you have somebody at work that's crushing on you. Heads up, because they see something really good about you. They're like, see how this person's watching you behind their back at work? I'm not sure what you do for a living, but you got somebody who's like, Sam. Maybe I think they also know of some of the stuff you've been through in the past or the breakups where they might look at you as like, oh, Sam's not open. Sam's not available. Don't worry about this. But they actually do see an offer here. If you've got somebody that like brings up like lunchtime, or for some reason they always take their breaks about the same time, or they always talk to you and have something going on, you have an offer here in this energy, okay? Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords. Oh my goodness, and you have the past person that's ticked off about it. Oh my gosh, you got somebody like, I think both these people run with the same circle. Oh, that's the work energy. Okay, so you got the person on your mind that's been talking to this other person. Behind the one on your mind's back, the other person is like, well, if you're not going to pick Sam, that means he's available. Whoa. Okay. One way or another, you're going to wind up married, dude. This is interesting, Sam. Dude or dudette, no gender in tarot. I dude people a lot. It's the thing I do. Yeah, hangman. Go with the flow, because you got like, yeah, you got two people. Like, one's like, I don't know what to do about this. I don't know what to do about this with Sam. The other one's just like, well, if you don't. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the super chat, Sam. I appreciate you. All right, let's see. I thought I saw one more. Thank you guys all for being a part of the fam too. Yeah, there it is. It's Mira. Oh my goodness. Hi, Mira. How are you doing? Sending hugs. How you doing, darling? You okay? All right, let's take a peek. See. Let's take a look. See whatever comes out from Mira on this one. All right. Let me scroll this back down here to the end for a minute. There we go. All right. I think we're good. I think Mira's the last one, right, Cam? Cam, Cappy Goat, Laura, Mama T, thank you guys for being the most awesome mod squad. Y'all, I love the like for the mod squad. They are so cool. All right. What do we got for Mira? Give me something that comes out on this one. All right. What do we got for Mira? All right. And we'll do some more super chats with all the lives coming up too. All right. And I'll be going live tomorrow too. All right. 2 shuffles. Whoa, Mira's getting 2 shuffles. All right. We need a clean energy maybe. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for Mira, shall we? We shall. Okay. Cool. The Devil. Ooh. You are a very strong person, aren't you? You've been hurt by a lot of stuff. The Sun card and the Wheel of Fortune. You're at the end of a long and winding road, literally. Sorry, John and Paul. That's all I can afford from you. This 9 of Swords shows the silence is going to be ending soon. Okay. This 9 of Swords, this was the deck I looked at when I connected this to that song of Caitlin Petty's, the Staring at the Ceiling song, about the silence. That I pictured in my head as I listened to that song for like the first time, that I'm like, this is the song somebody would play laying in bed missing their person, and just literally while you're laying in bed staring at the ceiling. For the people on the Titanic, they did not know Titanic hit an iceberg. The ship was still very big and very strong. Okay, well, honorable mentions to the firemen in the bow. They kind of totally noticed, especially on the right side. But what it was that after Titanic hit the iceberg and Captain Smith came onto the bridge, the part they don't show in the movie and stuff, is Captain Smith actually did order the Titanic to power back up. He wanted to see if it could handle anything. So they powered the engines back up and they moved it, and they found out it couldn't. They moved it and the water started to rush in faster in the forward end of the ship, okay? And that was the point. It's not shown in the movie, but that was the moment that they then got Thomas Andrews, okay? After 4th Officer Boxhall went down and looked, he said, doesn't look that bad, doesn't look that good. Captain Smith tried moving it, and it wasn't moving. It was bad, okay? It started taking more water on. The mailroom went from 10 feet to 15 feet real fast. So Captain Smith immediately aborted that and shut the engines down for the very last time. that was when they went and got Thomas Andrews, and that what brought you to the scene in the movie. It's like, I give an hour, hour and a half. But you're at that point too, where you've tried everything. It was that moment, okay, when the engines all turned off. That was when people started waking up and going, wait, why have we stopped? What's wrong? Because they had gotten so used to the engines vibrating in the ship and the steel moving with the engines, the motion in the ocean. The silence was when everybody realized it. You're at that silence point where, like, I see you a lot of nights that you get very nervous or just very like, I'm tired of being alone. It's so quiet. What the heck? But the energies from that are manifesting for a change for you with this Devil card, that the ability to stay powerful and power through that and have faith in everything is ushering in a much happier forward momentum for you with this, okay? That there is a positive direction. Page of Wands, 10 of Swans to the Queen of Wands with the Hierophant. Aww. Mira, I know, see, literally, Page of Wands. That one that puts you in this 10 of Wands moment where you're like sick and tired of being sick and tired. You're just over all of this. It's going to reach back out. Leo season for you. I know that's a minute away still, but that's just the catalyst point, because before that, there's going to be some communications that start because they're coming in from a higher mindset. And the outcome is you better invite me to the wedding, okay? It's going to start with something very small, much like how there's going to be a test message like in Cancer season sort of a thing, right? Where it's kind of just like, hey, what's up? Just like Captain Smith testing the engine just to see what was left of the Titanic. What could she handle still? But then by Leo season, it's going to be full on everything happening and coming together. It's not going to be the sinking of the Titanic. You're going to wind up inviting me to a wedding, okay? And I bring great gifts, all right? And if you want, on this 9 of Swords, I can see what Caitlin says. Maybe she can be your wedding singer, okay? I'll see what she charges. You know what she says? Put all your money in her guitar case, Johnny Cash style. But yeah, something about music might resonate to you, or the one on your mind might even like a little Johnny Cash or some of the old school country possibly, okay? So I hope that helps, Mira. Thank you for being a part of the fam. All right, guys, we made it. We're going to head on out for the evening. I'll see y'all tomorrow. We'll do like a live, either another pick a card or an all signs quickie while we're at the meet and greet. And if you're in Southfield, Michigan, come and see me. I'll be at Southfield Business Suites from 12 until 6, along with the Michigan Psychic Fair. You can actually get a reading from me in person there, along with the other readers and everybody else that's there too. Okay, we're gonna have awesome vendors and everything else. All right. And we do this normally every Tuesdays, 4 p.m. Eastern. I'm thinking 5 p.m. Eastern now. I'll figure it out. Time zone changes are messing with me. But yeah, and then don't forget, join me here Tuesdays for this, the pick a card. Sundays are when we do, rewind. Thursdays are when we do the all signs. All right. So, and we'll be back here on the channel Monday for Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. And we'll keep going. And you know what? One quick more. This is my pay it forward energy. Michelle, I see you're on Facebook, but you're not over here in the YouTube, so you can't do a super chat. I'm going to give you a bonus here just for this one. All right. Normally I throw cards for the super chatters as like a pay it forward for that, but you just being here and being a part of the fam. Michelle, you have the 10 of Swords coming to the Sun card with the Hierophant. Literally, it almost ties back into Marisha's reading a little bit too. That you're at the point where you've made it through the worst of this Gemini season. You have a lot of transformative energies coming in during Cancer season that will result in the Leo season having some positivity, okay? Heads up around the full moon in Capricorn coming around June 22nd. Literally, you're going to feel a timeline shift, okay? That you will notice that something will start moving much faster than you planned. Literally, that 10 of Swords is Gemini season, where it's like a car that won't start, or the lawnmower. I'm saying like a lawnmower that you can't get the thing to start. The full moon in Capricorn on the 22nd, Michelle Khan, is where it will change, literally, and it can, that all of a sudden it'll go. So heads up around June 22nd. It'll be kind of epic, okay? Thank you for being a part of the fam on Facebook, too. I appreciate you guys. All right, guys, we are on our way. All right. Thank you all so much for being here and taking time out of your weekend, your life, your love, your energy to be here with me. I appreciate you. And if you are in or near Southfield, Michigan, I will see you tomorrow at Southfield Business Suites from 12 to 6. And if you're still around or in Nashville, Tennessee, Caitlin Petty will see you at Freebird tomorrow from 2 to 5. All right? Go there, listen to some music, have a good time. You cannot help but smile and sing along because she is like the definition of adorable. Okay? All right, guys. So until next time, thank you all for being here and taking time out of your day and letting me read your life, your love, or energy. And remember, this will resonate to any and all placements in your chart because we're not just our sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign, but all the parts of all our charts. All right? And God, thank you for the messages we received for everybody today. As always, we are truly grateful. Love you. All right, guys. Until next time, namaste. Thank you all so much for coming. Peace and love. Archer out. Yeah, Chariot. I'll see y'all later. Sleep well. Good night.